As a child several times, but I always came back. Sometimes a couple hours, sometimes a couple of days. It seemed like the older I got, the longer I stayed away.
Arguably, I created new homes. I ran to other homes, but never away from my home.
I had like a 2-inch skillet for my eggs and a pack of matches, and I figured that's all I really needed. I was a boy.
Yeah, I stayed out for most of the night. I had to sheepishly come back and say I was sorry. Yeah, I think everybody at one time or another at least ran out for some period of time, some people longer than others, but it's not what it's cracked up to be, that's for sure.
I'd be in my playhouse, like trying to get the deer and birds to come over, but if I went down the slide to like meet them and be friends, they would just run away.
I was about 5 years old. I was mad at my mother. I took off. I had my stuff wrapped in a sheet over my shoulder, and off I went. I got about 2 blocks away, felt like I was lost, and went back home as fast as I could.
One time I really wanted to run away from far. Like my parents called the cops and tried to find me.
Jumped out my second-story window, trying to like escape punishment, and ran away.
Once upon a time, I got out of my bedroom door, snuck out the window, and ran away, and promptly was followed by a police officer, by which I was frightened, and went straight back. Found the ladder from the garage, climbed back into my room, pulled the ladder through and hid it under my bed, and was never found out.
He left I'm Leaving on a Jet Plane on the record player on repeat in his room, and locked the door and climbed out the window, and he hitchhiked all the way to California.
Only once, and I made it as far as Taco Bell.
I was in the 5th grade. I lived in Puerto Rico, and I hid in a cove around the corner of my parents' house. Like, my parents lived on a bluff, and you went down to the water, and then there was like this kind of covey cave kind of thing, and I stayed there for 3 days.
You know, you just have an argument with your parents, and you go out in the yard and tell them you're running away, but you're really just in the yard, and then you go in, and then the argument's over. You probably lost because you were a kid.
And I liked my family when I was a kid. And then the teen years came.